Good morning, welcome to a morning review. This is Kim Watson speaking. Looking at today's morning trading potential. Well, after yesterday's sell-off, I talked yesterday, or spoke yesterday, should I say, regarding the bearish candle sitting there. Didn't quite expect to see what we saw from the FOMC results. We had an initial sell-off in the morning, which came up and pushed up higher later on in the early afternoon, and then sold off pretty much from there. The FOMC came out, started selling off just before then actually, and then sold off quite strongly from there. So what's in store for this morning? Well, it's a difficult call when the markets are like this. Generally I'd be looking for a bit of guidance, normally for the daily pivot. Well, that's well above us. We're already down pretty close to the daily S1 pivot, which is looking pretty bearish overall. But the thing to consider with the FOMC gave a bit of a surprise with its bullishness in terms of the statement and the comments that were in there and the state of the affairs there in the US. But we've got the GDP coming out today, so we'll probably see what they've already seen. But that may continue this move downwards so coming out 12:30 today rather than 1:30. So we've got the advanced GDP at 12:30 to be looking for, and if that's equally positive, we could see a continuation in this sell-off. For now, it's difficult to be looking for trades back towards that daily pivot as I might normally do. It's a long way away. I've just literally got to carry trading in the direction of the move, which is to the downside at the moment. If anything shows its hand, just currently on the monthly S1 area here. So rather than getting yesterday looking at the potential for it to get to its monthly pivot, it's actually completely reversed here and taken out the near-term lows there, which would have been support areas. So at the moment, as I say, looking relatively bearish. Whether we get some sort of bounce off here during this morning session, we'll see. But I need to see really a confirmed move to be looking for the long side at the moment. No significant support below us, right down to the lows at around about the 159 area. So looking weak for cable. I prefer to be on the sell side. Looking at the euro dollar. Now, I may add, with both of these currencies, they may be looking oversold in some time frames, and you're starting looking at the RSI, particularly oversold. So may contain them a little bit, but really it also confirms the weakness that we're seeing in these markets at the moment. Anyway, continuing with the euro, it broke that trend line that I've been talking about for some days here. It broke it in style, just continued through. Took out near-term lows here as well at the same time. So again, it's in the three downward move at the moment, and it looks completely bearish here, right the way down to around about the 125 mark again. Somewhere in that region is a possibility. There's no signals yet at all of it looking like it's going to put any reversals in. If it did, again looking at the 126.77 area. However, downside, well, it's got a free move below it. So we'll see how the GDP comes out later on, but that could just confirm what we've seen from the FOMC yesterday at 6 o'clock. So we'll just watch how that goes. That's it for now. Bye for now.